Hey folks, Adam here and welcome to the GameX review of Chromagun by Pixel Maniacs. Chromagun takes a concept like Portal, but instead of opening gates to an opposite or attracted door of reality, you use colors. Sounds less engaging, but my god, the quality of gameplay with this mechanic is actually, hands down, super enjoyable. You arrive at a test facility via the grooviest elevator ever created. Progression, man. I'm staying here. Thanks for watching this review, folks. As always, if you'd like to check out more of our videos, click the annotation. Oh, hold on, it's the boss. Yeah. Fired, you say? Okay, I'll leave the elevator. One of the most attractive voices I've heard in a game yet comes over the intercom and instructs you on your brief. The reason you're here is to test the latest product created by the company, the Chromagun.
He said it! He said it!
This is just a baby version of what's to come, but it's a hugely effective way for the player to get to grasp with how the game works. By shooting a tile on the wall, you can paint it with the color you shot it with. By doing this, droids, which are dotted throughout the level in varying quantities, move to the wall, so long as the color of the droid matches that of the color on the wall. The aim is to have the droid sit on a switch, which then opens the door into the next room, either continuing that particular stage or completing the round entirely and moving on to the next one. I feel like I'm butchering this explanation, so here's the quick version. Paint wall tile a certain color. Droid of that color will go to that tile. Try and maneuver it to a trigger, which then opens a door to the next room or exit of that level. Easy, right? At first, yes. Within the first opening minutes of the game, you learn that 1. You can paint droids. 2. You can paint the wall. And 3. You can't put paint on anything that has these mesh-like gratings over them, limiting what you can interact with. You also encounter angry droids. Judging solely by the look of the droid, you can determine if it's placid or aggressive by the spikes on it or their lack of. Spikes? Negative angsty teenage droid. No spikes? Cool baby nephew you always want to visit. By shooting the spiked one or walking into a room with already activated ones, they chase you until they hit line of sight with their associated color. But how about we get more fucking complicated? Eventually, you get the tri-colored Chromagun. This is where the game gets just so juicy. Take that simple concept before with just one color and mix in 5 more. Using the 3 primary colors red, blue, yellow, you start expanding your repertoire of what you can achieve. By mixing them, you also create their mixed forms, violet, brown, and green. Mix more than twice, however, and you make a shit color. And no one likes the shit color. It just starts to open, right? Like 6 different droid colors, 6 different wall colors, angry or calm droids, complex room structures and trigger placements, making a droid follow intricate pathing. Man, I don't even like puzzle games all that much, and this made me fucking giddy. And if that doesn't say anything about this game, I don't know what will. It's just a fresh, unique look on a genre I considered fleshed out enough already through games like Portal, like Metamorphic, like so much more. And this game slaps a smile on your face while you're doing it. There's so much more to this game too, but I feel like if I go deeper down the rabbit hole of trying to explain it, I'll only confuse it and not pitch the game with the professional but fun outlook that it deserves. The feeling of self-fulfillment when you complete a room that was giving you a hard time because you're a twat like me and kept mixing the wrong colors, or you didn't trigger the right events to have the droid fall in the right place. Honestly, some rooms you might get stuck on for a good period of time, but it doesn't feel like it. You walk into a new room or round, and instead of in some games when you look around and think, your heart sinks, your brain gets to work with a feeling of regret, you feel giddy, you feel excited. Every stage is different, every room has you do something new, and it doesn't feel arduous or aggravating, it's just so good. Also, honorable mention, can I get this voice actor's name? It's like someone's giving me a wet willy but with Nutella on the end and my ear can taste it.
This is the Chromagun, patent pending, that you've heard so much about. Okay, we're kidding. Of course you haven't heard of it. We here at Chromagun know how to keep secrets, and so should you.
Just take my money, oh my god. I've played a lot of games lately. Fresh AAA releases, old classics, stark and contrasting indie developments. Chromagun is up there with my favorites of the year so far. I may be giving this game more praise because it's one of the first puzzle style games in my life I actually thoroughly enjoy playing. But if it can do that for me, I feel like it can deliver for long running fans of the genre. You can buy Chromagun on Steam for only €13. From my experience, it's worth it, like without hesitation. A good number of games for bigger price tags don't have half as much character as this. But I know the more and more I go on about this game, the more it sounds like I'm being paid to suck the almighty dick out of it, so I'm gonna stop now. Thanks so much for watching this review, folks. If you've got an opinion on this video or the game itself, let us know below. Also, you can check out our previous videos and or subscribe by clicking the annotations. Our website, GameX.io, a next generation game recommendation website, is now in alpha. So if you'd like to head on over and support the development and also potentially find the next big game specifically for you, by all means do. Love, 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 love. Hi, how you doing? Yeah, I'm here for that big dangerous gun test. Heard you need a strong, young, preferably single male to handle it. Well, I just want to let you know that I'm very single. Almost painfully single. Nothing? Not even a name? This is every woman I know!